Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnaz.
And today we're going to continue our Wonderfest toy discussion with all the anime news of anime toys that we're super excited about. Starting with what we sort of went over last one, but we're going to continue on with this one with the SSSS Gridman figures of Akane and Riku.
The female characters.
Yep. We talked about the tokusatsu stuff last time. This time we're talking about the girls, and there's a lot of options. And I'm glad I didn't order those Pultra figures.
Oh, like there's those like the was those the Figma ones where they're like the, or was that statue ones where they're sitting down?
All right, so there's your options are right now. There's only the prototype of Riku from the Figma, but they are making Akane. Looks great. I'm gonna buy them. I love me some Figmas. Same with the Nendoroids. There's gonna be Akane, Riku. Akane was already up for pre-order. That one I pre-ordered because it comes with little kaijus and it's adorable. I want it. So there's two options for articulated figures and two decent options. Statue-wise, up for pre-order right now is the Pultras, which you kind of have to buy them together to really merit them.
Yeah.
But they're both like pointing, but like opposite each other. So they would look good together, but not really what I want out of those figures.
It would look weird if you just buy one.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, maybe I'll buy both. But then I don't know if I really want them pointing that way, and then going like, it takes up some space. And like that price point, I kind of want to be like in love with them. I'm spending like over $100 on that statue, right?
And it's just like kind of pose anyway.
Yeah, so I was like, I like them, but not enough to commit. And I was like, well, Wonderfest is happening. We'll see what's coming out. And it's kind of rewarded that I waited. Because for Good Smile, they are going to be releasing two statues. These ones I'm going to skip on for certain. But as you guys can see on the pictures down here, there's only the pictures of what the statue's going to look like.
And they're both sitting down.
Well, they're both like sort of sitting down, but there's like stuff like flowing around them from the anime.
Nah.
And it's a lot going on. Individually, I think they would be cool to get. But again, not really what I want out of them. Like, I just want like cool, really nice looking ones.
Yeah.
So, my favorite ones is the fat ones. Which again, I think is still like, I think fat's usually by themselves. Because like Max Factory Free and still distributed like Good Smile fat, I forget. But there's one of Riku that's sort of turning around. Which is kind of like, if you're a fan of Riku, and I mean like a fan of Riku, it's kind of the pose you want, right? Is her looking backwards, you get a nice shot of everything.
Yeah.
Looks cool. And then Akane is the one you see like shots of in certain scenes in the anime when she's sort of bending over with like her sweater kind of emphasizing certain areas.
Yeah.
So for me, those are kind of the ones I want, right? Like they look cool, they're fairly eye-catching figures. And more or less, like I'm buying the Figma so I can pose them normally. So my statues I kind of want to be a little bit more exaggerated. Like not even exaggerated, but the way the pose is, it's more akin to something like I wouldn't be able to do with the figures. And like that, I couldn't really reliably do. Or even pull off. I think the Nendoroid you can, though. There's like a thing. But they're like small and chibi, so it's kind of weird.
No, they look weird. I'm not a fan of the Nendoroid.
The other one I like, too, is the Mega House one. Which I don't think is a part of like the Gundam Gals or like the over-exaggerated figures. Like, all she is she's sitting on her office chair with her headset and the glasses on. But I love the pose.
Yeah.
It's actually like I plan on making a diorama to go along with the Figma, and like she's already like sort of set up to do it. So maybe I just could do the statue and just make everything bigger.
You know what I'm looking forward to? Is all the Darling in the Franxx. Oh my god.
Actually, there's only really two. One more thing. I forget the company's name. You'll see it in the photos, or I'll put it somewhere. I don't know. But anyways,
we'll figure it out.
It's a company that I'm not as familiar with, but they are making the bathing suit versions of Akane Riku.
Oh, you read the one where she's pulling it down?
Well, she's like adjusting.
Oh no, she's pulling that down.
And then you don't really get a good shot of the Akane yet, but you got to see the backside, and I guess that's all I really needed. So I'm gonna buy like those two. I'm like, yeah.
It was sold on that first picture.
Yeah, pretty sold. Hopefully this stuff's like spread out.
Oh god, it's all drop at once.
Yeah, it's like it was to be like July, August. I'm gonna get all these statues. Cry. cry a ton, but they look really cool.
Now, what I'm looking forward to is Darling in a Franxx figure. I want to buy that one so bad. I just want to be like, fuck everyone, stay out of my game room. Nobody's allowed in here, and start collecting again. Oh my god!
I still think you should have kept some stuff.
I should have, but like
because a lot of it wasn't really that bad. You had like 2 or 3. Okay, I get it. Those need and the High School of the Dead stuff needed to go.
You know the funny thing is Blake got all those.
Yeah, I'm like the Kill la Kill stuff. You could have I didn't think it was that bad. At least the stuff you had.
Yeah, well, I was pissed, and my philosophy was if I can't have one, I don't want any.
Yeah, but you still have the Sword Art Online stuff over there, so I'm confused.
Oh, that's all bootleg stuff. And then the other 2 came with the collector's edition.
Yeah, but you could just sold a collector's edition.
But I paid $150. That case with those figures only sells for like $280.
Point B. But for Darlings, the Freed's doing a Bunny Girl statue, kind of like what we had the Ryuko on the channel before.
The bunny statue is like, it looks okay, but I want the other one. What is the other statue?
Okay, so Good Smile's making one, and it's from the opening intro, and it's butt naked 02 with the coat around her, and like the logo is what's keeping her up, right? So she's like floating, and her hair's covering the important parts. At least that you can see.
Oh, I'm about to take scissors and just snip.
Right. Okay,
Give her a
so
haircut.
I do love me some Darling. I love 02. I don't know though. Like I got a lot of 02 already, but that's like one like. What other figure they're gonna make that's like that one, right? Like I still feel like I need the Nendoroids just so I can get her in like the outfit with the coat.
Speaking of Nendoroids, there's the other one. The time I got a reincarnated slime Nendoroid. Mia, what's her name?
Oh, the Million.
Yeah, Million. It looks kind of cute, I guess.
I'm kind of on board with it. I think she's my favorite character so far.
Yeah.
Watching that one, I actually really like her.
Speaking of that, new episode should be out today.
I already watched it.
Go fuck yourself.
It's kind of.
There's a. You know what? No, never mind. Let's just.
If you watch the anime, you know how the fight's gonna go. So,
yeah.
Nothing's changed so far. It's a fine anime, but I do like her. That's why I'm like, I kind of want the one with her bending over with the slime on her butt.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Like, I'm at that point where I'm like, I'm looking back at that figure and be like, maybe. Which is weird because she's like totally not my favorite. Like, that's one of those figures that, like when people would look at it, be like, oh, you bought that because it, like, bow chicka bow wow, right? Like,
no, I bought that for the slime.
I bought that because, like, I like the character and it's cool, but it's just the way everything works out in the end, right?
What else we got?
Which is a lot of the stuff I got, to be fair. I think that was it for slime.
Yeah, no, that was it for slime, and that was it for Darling.
Stuff. Another bunny girl that they're doing is the elf girl from that How Not to Summon a Demon Lord.
And it looks okay, but
it looks better than the Darling.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Goblin Slayer, Fat's doing the Cowgirl, the Elf Archer, and Goblin Slayer. I like them. I think they all look individually really good, but I'm kind of holding off for Figmas.
To me, like, I was a fan of the anime, but not that kind of fan where I would
it was like, I like it enough to, like, I would buy a Figma, which is usually like my go-to. I like, Figmas come out of animes I enjoyed, I just grab them.
Yeah.
But, like, when we start getting to, like, statues and the obscure stuff, like, I had to really like that anime.
Yeah.
And Goblin Slayer, I don't know if I'm at that point.
Nah. Like, maybe I'll watch it in English when it comes out in Funimation.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, maybe if they had Sega statues, I'd be, like...
$30?
Right
yeah.
on them, but those ones would be a little bit more hard-pressed. Then the Goblin Slayer one, I don't really like the poses much. But it kind of looks like you're getting, like, stuff from, like, the promotionals. Like, how they stand around, like, the promotional images.
Yeah.
So if you have them all together, they'll look kind of good next to each other. For the other noteworthy Figma items, they're continuing doing the Attack on Titan, where you're going to get Commander Urin.
Yeah,
which is like whoop-de-doo. Same with Nendoroids. They're also doing the scientist lady. I forget her name.
Don't care. Next.
My Hero Academia, they finally have a prototype of Bakugo. Yeah, after like a year and a half of seeing the promotional photo,
Now it's
finally
like,
get that,
whoop-de-doo.
and I sold Midoriya, so it's cool. I'm gonna pass. Like if they make the girls, I'll probably grab them.
Well, maybe you should buy him, wait another year, and make another $500 profit on him.
Yeah, I know, right? Just snag them while I can.
Uh,
And they might reissue Midoriya. Like, I feel like it's been so long, I feel like they have to reissue Midoriya if he's coming out. Kind of like what they were doing with the Berserk stuff.
what else we got? Anything good? Anything good? I know somebody complained about this on the channel.
What was that?
Mako.
Yep, Mako from Kill la Kill is getting her own action figure now. About damn time, right? And then I guess the last Figma is Darkness from Konosuba is officially getting a figure.
Darkness, my only friend.
The one I want the most is finally coming out. Thank God. She better come with some cabbage.
No. Only Darkness figure I ever want is the one from the wedding scene.
Yeah. Pretty much anything from that, like that episode in particular, I would accept wholeheartedly. No, actually, if I want Darkness full on, I want Darkness when Kazuma was
In the bathtub.
yeah, he thought he was dreaming.
I
want that one.
I just want him sitting in the bathtub like a pro, and he's like, wash.
Yeah, right. That anime's so good. God.
See the movies coming out?
Yeah, like every time I like sort of see stuff, I kind of regret selling like my Segas.
Yeah.
But I'm okay. Like they're making all the Figmas. It's really all I need.
Movies coming out, and then season 3 will be out after that.
Hopefully. And then moving on to some Nendoroids, we're getting Bunny Senpai. Mai's getting her own figure, which is pretty cool. That's a maybe. That'd definitely be a Figma I'd get.
I really said this 1,000 times before. I really have to like a show to get an Nendoroid. So like, these ones are like.
You didn't like it?
What?
The Bunny Senpai.
I did. It was a cute anime, but not enough for me to get a Nendoroid for it.
But she's like easily like I almost feel like she's like cracked my top 10 waifu.
No.
Like she was awesome in that anime.
She was awesome, but no, not that much.
Compared to most of the newer ones. We're also getting Shield Hero, where you get the Raccoon Girl. I haven't watched the animes enough to really catch the names, but you'll get Shield Hero, Raccoon Girl. So that's exciting. Alright, so I'm just going to keep my phone open so that we can get through this a little bit easier, because there's still quite a bit we have to talk about. Nendoroids, there's also more coming out for Kazuna AI, if you've ever seen the YouTuber. There's some Nendoroids coming out.
Don't care about the Nendoroid. I do like the statue.
Nendoroid.
There'll be a picture of statue here. I want that.
It is cool. It's by Fat. It's the same line that the Goblin Slayer ones are coming out of.
I don't know why I think that thing is cute, but it's adorable.
She is adorable. I still want to get the Figma.
Next.
We have One Punch Man. You'll be able to get the...
Don't care.
The
Next.
Hero Hunter. Okay. The girl from Promised Neverland. Getting her own Nendoroid. That one, it's like...
She's
the
little.
anime's already cute enough to where, like, it kind of works.
She's a little too young to be in my collection. Next.
Okay, well, what about Naga from Slayers, the movies? I'm buying that one. It has to go with my Lena. Like that's like the one Nendoroid where I'm like, okay, yeah, that's getting a hardcore bought.
Yeah.
Okay, other than that, I think that's about it that we missed. For Mega House, their Naruto Gal line, they're doing a Hinata in a bathing suit.
I've seen
Problem
that.
is like the prototype is just like it looks like she's naked, right? No, we're going through this.
I want to see this.
Done.
Give me the damn Hinata.
Looks great.
Crap, the Naruto gets the hottest chick in that show. That guy.
That is true. Also Nendoroid, there's what the heck is that thing called? Remember?
Oh, the game?
Okami?
Okami or something like that?
Okami. The dog from Okami. I was like, I had a brain fart. I'm tired.
And I should be playing Apex. Let's go.
For Revolt Text, they're going to be continuing on with the Evangelion figures. With Unit 8 with like the arm braces thing. There's also this one here. I actually have no idea what unit that is.
Only unit
He's got a sword.
Only unit I'm interested in is the one that holds the missile. That thing looks hilarious.
Unit 0?
Yes.
For 3-0, they're doing some anime stuff too that's super exciting. They're doing the Guts from Berserk, but he's in the another brain fart. I can't think of what the armor's name is. The Berserk armor? I'm just gonna call it the Berserk armor. I think that's what it was anyways.
It's okay, somebody will correct you and yell at you.
It's
okay.
fine. But they're doing a version of that. There's also the Ingram one from Pat Labor.
What?
The mech.
Oh.
From Pat Labor. And then finally they're doing Ed and Al from Fullmetal Alchemist. That one I'm tempted. I don't have like an. I really want some figures from Full Metal, but like when they posted like released stuff before, I wasn't collecting. So like the Revoltex, I'm not paying $100 for Ed.
Well, here's my 2 cents in it. I love Fullmetal Alchemist. I was like, man, I would love to see this live action. Guess what happened?
Oh, you know what's sad? Funny thing too with the 3-0s is it comes with anime head and human head. I'm like, I feel like you should have picked one, and you have the anime head on it. It looks great. Let's just go with that. They got cloth, which is kind of like it's not quite my thing, but they look good.
Let me see the cloth part.
There you go. Let me see them. They look really nice. Like they nailed the sculpt down.
Yeah, they did. That's pretty good.
So it's essentially like you're getting like a Hot Toy sideshow of Ed and Al. I fear how much Al's gonna be.
Oh, probably $100, and then the other one will be $150.
I would suspect more like Big Daddy. He's probably like 2 something.
Nope.
Ed's probably like 100.
Nope.
And I guess we'll conclude this because I think we've gone over everything else kind of worth mentioning, at least pertaining to what we usually do over here. But for Transformers, they've unveiled that they're doing a Masterpiece Black Arachnia from Beast Wars.
Oh, yeah. No, I seen that on the Facebook.
Yeah, it looks awesome. Excited
Looks
for
weird.
that thing. How does it look weird?
I don't know.
Looks like Black Arachnia. The weird thing is it has like nipple imprints in the armor. That's the weird thing.
Looks weird.
Granted, am I upset that it has that? No. It's weird, though.
As long as they're not Mr. Kobayashi Dragon.
Yeah, it's also not like it's separate corners and I'm confused. But it's cool. It's not as bad as like that Fan Toys accessory.
Yeah.
Where you can get rubber boobs for your RC. And that's pretty much it. Like we said, they haven't really announced any like figure arts or anything as of right now. So there'll probably be one more video of things just kind of wrap up stuff from the weekend. Plus we got Toy Fair coming up soon too.
Yeah, oh god.
So we'll have all that here as well. But let us know in the comment section below if there's any anime figures you guys are super excited about. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.